crown. Repeat after me. Bible reading, Bible practicing, Bible sharing, and Bible knowledge makes a strong church, creates a strong family. Amen. Turn to the person next to you while you remain standing. Look him in the eyes and repeat after me. Picked out to be picked on. Picked out to be picked on. You gonna pray with me? I have selected a topic because it comes from a story that makes humanity real. It deals with a situation that seems to be a pattern of all of our lives. Whereas we are sometimes picked out to be picked on. Can I get a witness? When we read this story of Job, when we see his trial, his tribulation, disappointments, and loneliness, you will agree with me that he was picked out to be picked on. Can you get a witness? And church, there is a big difference. And it doesn't matter what you do or how well you do it. You are subject to being picked on. You see, people who and anything are not always born again children of God. Is that right? They are still a part of the world. Is that right? You see, the devil does not pick on the worst kinds of people. He picks on the best kind of people. Can you get a witness? You see, when you give yourself to God and He accepts you as His child, you're going to be picked on. Is that right? Yeah. Many people are at home right now and have stopped coming to church because somebody in the church picked on them. Can I get a witness? But let me say to you, when this happens, don't stop working. Don't stop speaking to one another. And no matter how mad you get, you can't quit the church. But remember that you were picked out to be picked on. Can you witness? There are many families that have broken up because either their neighbor's wife picked on their husband, or their husband picked on their neighbor's wife. Is that right, Sister Rogers? Nowadays, it's hard to keep, or for the church to maintain or keep good offices. And the reason why is because somebody in the church is always picking on them. Is that right? You know, it's hard to live your life while somebody is picking on you. But what is even harder to live it when you are just constantly being picked on all the time. Is that right? And do you want to know why some of the churches never grow? It's because some of the members can't get along with the other members. And instead of encouraging others in the work that they are doing, they would rather pick on them. Can you hear with us? Ain't nobody here with me. We are living in a time where people are picking on just about everybody. Is that right? And you know, it's not the sinners It is not the ones in the streets. It is not the ones who need to be born again. Christians are the main ones who are doing the picking. Is that right? But if you are a child of God, stop picking on each other. But if you want to pick on something, do like Jesus said, pick up your cross and follow him. Don't pick on the cross bearers. Can you hear this? But you must remember that God's church was picked out to be picked on. And the church is not the building which you attend. The church is not the type of building you worship in for others to talk about. It is not the building size. It's not the building condition for others to talk about. It is not the age of the building, but the church is in you. And you are in the church. Can you hear this? And remember that God's church, which is you, was picked out to be picked on. That's why when you get mad, you can't quit the church. Because you can't quit yourself. Can I get with this? So it is in Christianity. When God has a job for you to do, you have to be real. You see, God just doesn't pick anybody for the job. But you see, it has to take someone special to hold the job up for God while being picked on. Can I get with this? For you see, we have Christians on the job who cannot even stand to be looked at too hard. Nevertheless being picked on. Can you with us? But in order to do a job for God, you have to be real. And you have to be picked on. Is that right? For you see, God knows who to pick for the job. But you see, a whole lot of people who are singing in the choir are not ready to be picked on. Can you get a witness? A whole lot of people testifying and shouting in the church are not ready to be picked on. Is that right? For you see, in order to be picked on, people will make fun at you. People will talk about you. People will poke games at you. People will stir up things against you. Is that right? If you shout, people talk about you. If you get too emotional in the worship service, they will call your names. If you stand up and clap your hands, they will look hard at you. And if you come to church too regularly, they will claim that you are coming to see somebody. Can you get a witness? But part of the church covenant says, we engage, therefore, to attend regularly and support the ministry of the church. Can you get a witness? And the ministry is not the minister. It is the ministry that the church has. Can you get a witness? The preaching ministry, the deacon's ministry, the deaconess ministry, the trustees ministry, the missionary ministry, the choir ministry, Sunday school ministry, youth ministry, the fellowship ministry, and the Bible said, forsake not the assembling of ourselves together. Can you get with us? So God cannot use everybody for the job. God cannot use a coward. For I believe that part of a familiar hymn was saying, God don't want. He sure can't use no coward soldier in this land. Have I got a witness? You see, you got